Hey, good morning everybody. It's about 10:20 here, and these are my thoughts on the upcoming Elimination Chamber, especially the two Elimination Chamber matches. Now, I did a video of this yesterday before Raw went on the air, and because I assumed that we were going to probably have Championship Elimination Chamber matches. Well, apparently I was wrong. So instead, what we're probably going to have is an Elimination Chamber match. What we're going to have is two. Well, I don't know about the Smackdown side of things yet, but I'm pretty sure they'll follow suit when it comes to the Elimination Chamber that Raw has set up. Now, I'll talk about this in a moment in my Raw review, probably a little later. But basically, what happened last night is they had this little 7-man Raw Rumble. And the unique stipulation about this was the winner would go on to the Elimination Chamber and face the WWE Champion for the WWE Championship. Okay. Well, maybe that's not unique, but the uniqueness is right here. You see, the winner gets a WWE Championship match, well, the losers get a second opportunity for a shot at the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. And here's how it went. You see, the winner would go to the Elimination Chamber and face the champion. Well, the losers, the 6 other guys that didn't win, would be put inside the Elimination Chamber with the winner advancing to WrestleMania to face the WWE Champion. Well, last night, Raw's Elimination Chamber match was made into a #1 contenders match because of this, and the participants in this #1 contenders match are Elimination Chamber match, that is, John Cena, Randy Orton, CM Punk, Sheamus, John Morrison, and R-Truth. Now, I know you might say to yourself, why do they have someone like R-Truth in there? He hasn't done much. Let me put it to you like this. The guy is over, no matter what you say. You can have the guy on Superstars all you want. You can have the guy in the opening cards on Raw just doing promos and everything. But he is over, no matter what you say. This guy is over with the fans. He's over with the kids. And to WWE, that's what matters. If you're over, then you're over. Now, I'm not sure about Smackdown, but if they were to go in the same direction as Raw tonight during the tapings, which will air this Friday, if they were to go in that same direction, then this is what I see happening. This is what I see happening because they got a unique World Championship match tonight. It'll be Edge and Kelly in a 2-on-3 handicap match against Dolph Ziggler and Lay Cool. If Edge and Kelly lose, then Edge loses the World Heavyweight Championship, obviously, to Dolph Ziggler. So basically, Vicky Guerrero's doing everything she can to get the title on Dolph Ziggler. I don't think that's going to happen since they're advertising Edge and Alberto Del Rio, unless they give the championship to Dolph and then have him drop it at the Chamber. That's the only way I could think about it. But anyway, the plans ought to have Edge and Alberto Del Rio. Now, again, if Smackdown follows in the same suit as Raw last night, then this is the 6 guys I think they're going to have as #1 contenders. Okay? This is what I see. I see, possibly, this is what I see. I see Kane in there. I see Rey Mysterio. I see Wade Barrett. Probably Ezekiel Jackson. That before, Kane, Ray, Ezekiel, Wade. Who else? Well, okay. Well, that's not much I can think of on SmackDown besides the fact that we have 4 of those guys. The other one I could think of could be Drew McIntyre. I'd make it 5. And the 6th participant, I'd go with the returning Christian if they do it. So there would be your 6 participants there. Unless, they go with whoever the... Yeah. Well, actually, this is what I see happening. If we don't have Christian, this is who I see. like I say, I see Kane, I see Rey Mysterio, I see Wade Barrett, I possibly see Ezekiel Jackson. And then, like I said, if we don't get Drew McIntyre in there, we might have Kofi Kingston. And if we don't get Christian, then we might have Drew McIntyre. So Kofi Kingston, expect him to be inserted in one of those. Heck, you know what? In fact, let's take Drew and Christian out of there, because there's still potential lock-ins for that. But the other two I just remembered could be Kofi, like I said, would be one of them if it's not Drew or Christian. And if it's not Drew or Christian either, as the other final participant, look for it to be Jack Swagger. So right now, depending on if Drew is still over, I guess, to get an opportunity to be in the main event, then expect Drew to be in the Elimination Chamber #1 contenders match for SmackDown if they go in that direction. In other words, follow suit like Raw. And if not Drew, expect Jack Swagger to take that heel position. And if Christian doesn't get in there, expect Kofi Kingston to take his position. So, legitimately, you're looking at Kofi Kingston and Jack Swagger along with Kane, Rey Mysterio, and Kane, Rey Mysterio, Wade Barrett, Ezekiel Jackson, and like I said, legitimately Kofi Kingston and Jack Swagger. Now, again, if Christian does return, expect him to probably be in there as well instead of maybe Kofi Kingston or Jack Swagger. But that's only if they follow suit. If they don't follow suit, then expect the Elimination Chamber match to be for the World Heavyweight Championship involving Edge and Dolph Ziggler with Kane, Rey Mysterio, Wade Barrett, and Ezekiel Jackson. So expect that if it goes World Heavyweight Championship wise. If otherwise, expect Kane, Rey, Wade, Ezekiel, and probably more legitimately Kofi and Jack Swagger. And if not them, Drew McIntyre and Christian. So those are just my thoughts on what I think is going to happen with the Elimination Chamber matches, SmackDown or Raw, seeing as though Raw's is already set up, and we'll see what happens with SmackDown tonight if you read the spoilers and all that. So that's all I'm going to say. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think that might be the direction SmackDown goes with theirs, and I'll talk to y'all later.